Hey guys, we get to talk today about everybody's favorite topic, which is taxes. So we are still in Chapter 6, Section 6, so 6.6 is our topic. And essential question of the day today is how can I calculate sales tax? Something useful in life that you're going to need to be able to do. So nobody really likes talking about sales tax. Makes a lot of people feel pretty grumpy, in fact. But it is kind of a fact of life, and if you actually kind of spend some time understanding what the sales tax is for, you might not feel so bad about it. So when you go to the store, you always get a receipt when you're done, and something you pay attention to on that receipt is the total price. How much am I paying? But the other part you might be looking more closely at is what's the sales tax. So like if you look closely at this receipt, your subtotal was $3.59, but you also paid an extra 22 cents for tax. So when you go to the store and the cost of the item says on the sticker, it's $3.59. But you go to pay, you're actually going to pay more than that. You're going to pay an extra 22 cents, and your final total cost is $3.81. And why is this important? Because when you go to the store to buy something, looking at the sticker price doesn't tell you the final cost when you go to pay. And some people have a hard time with understanding that. So it's really important to kind of know how much tax am I paying. And you might be saying, well, where does the sales tax go? If I just paid 22 cents, the store doesn't get to keep that money. Where does that tax go? And so let's kind of get into like real quickly where that tax goes. It goes to things that the public uses. So everybody who shops has to pay sales tax. Kids and adults. Any human being that lives in the United States and goes shopping and buys something pays sales tax. And it goes to things that people use. State parks, for instance. Are you possibly a camper? Do you ever go camping with your family and set up a tent or a trailer somewhere? When you go to those state parks, there's always a ranger that works there. They have bathrooms available. The bathrooms have to be taken care of. A lot of the RV parks, you can plug in your RV and all that kind of stuff. Well, that all costs money. That's something our sales tax pays for so that anybody can go and enjoy those parks. Another place that sales tax money can go to is our roads and doing things like maintaining our roads and updating them when they wear out. So like if they need to repave the highway, that costs money. Who's going to pay to fix all the roads that we all drive on? Well, that's what our sales tax goes towards because those roads are used by everybody. So that's another example for you. Also, schools. Schools are funded by tax dollars because all kids are given an education in the United States. Any child is allowed to go to school and is supposed to go to school. So because of that, we have to pay for teachers and buses, and if you want the lights on in school, it costs money for everything. So how do we pay for that? Sales tax, again. Another place our money goes to is public safety, things like policemen and firemen, because they are out protecting and helping the public. If there's a fire at your house and the firemen show up, that all costs money for that truck and those firemen or firewomen to be there. So that's what our tax dollars go towards. So lots of different things. It's all stuff that the public gets to use and enjoy the benefit from. And now every state's a little bit different. For instance, in Washington State, at least today, the current day that I'm making this video lesson, this could always change, our sales tax is 6.5%, which means when you go to the store and you buy something, you pay for it and you pay an extra 6.5% for the state. That's what that means. So we're going to try some problems now where we're going to work on calculating sales tax. And we're going to pretend we go out and buy some new shoes. And the new shoes cost $55. All right. Well, you're going to have to pay some sales tax. You're going to have to pay 6.5%. And that money is going to go to the state, not to the store owner, but to the state. So the question is what kind of problem is this? And it's really just markup problem. The cost is $55, and we're going to mark it up 6.5% to pay the sales tax. So we already know how to do markup. We know how to set up a number line for that. We're going to go 0 to 100% on our number line. 0% means we spend $0. 100% is the cost of the shoes, $55. But there's no sale today, there's just sales tax. So what we're going to do is we're going to add on a little extra 6.5%. We're going to mark up the price when you get to the register. So instead of paying 100%, you're going to pay 106.5%. So how much markup is that? Well, what is $55 times 6.5% basically? Well, we're going to move the decimal point. We're going to scoot it over 2 spots, and we're going to make it a decimal, 0.065. And we're going to take $55 and we're going to times it by 0.065. And again, grab a calculator. This is what you would do in the store. You'd quickly pull out your cell phone in the calculator and you'd be like $55 times 0.065. And when you multiply that, then you'll know how much extra you're paying. And I got 3.575. So I'm going to have to round a little bit. We're talking money here. So that's about $3.58. So our markup when I go to the register is I'm not paying $55 for my shoes. I'm paying $55 plus $3.58. So my total cost is $58.58 when you add that together. Now, again, remember, the sales tax doesn't go to the store. The store gives that to the state. So that $3.58 is not their fault. It's just how kind of our world works. That's going to go to helping pay for public items like schools and policemen and firemen and all those good things that we need. So that's our sales tax. That's our markup. All right, another one. Let's say we want to buy some fried chicken at the store. Do you like fried chicken? So you go to buy some chicken at the store and it's $8.99. Maybe you're getting like one of those buckets or something. But you're going to have to pay sales tax on it. So it's 6.5% sales tax. So we're going to figure out how much you really are going to pay for that chicken. It's a markup problem. So the number line goes 0 to 100%, and it goes from $0 to $8.99. But you're not paying the $8.99. You're paying the $8.99 plus a little bit more for sales tax. So we got to add on the extra 6.5%. So let's take $8.99 and let's times it by the 6.5% to see how much more we have to pay for. So 8.99 times 6.5%, well, we got to move the decimal over. So we're going to do 8.99 times 0.065. That's how I'm going to do it in my calculator, is change it to a decimal. And 8.99 times 0.065 is this long decimal. It's like 0.58435. So I have to round again because it's money. So it's about 58 cents basically. So we're going to add on our sales tax of 58 cents to our chicken, and 8.99 plus 0.58, we got to add up. Again, put it in your calculator. What is 8.99 plus 0.58? Well, if I add that up, that's $9.57. So when you go to buy your chicken, you're going to swipe your card or give them cash, and you're going to give them $9.57 total. So the smaller the item, the less tax you're going to pay. It's only 58 cents a tax for this chicken. The bigger the item, the bigger the tax you're going to pay, the more tax you're going to pay. So that's something to kind of keep in mind when you're out shopping. So why don't you try? Let's see if you got the hang of this already. Here's your you try problem. Our story is about Myron, who's going on a trip to California. And she's so nice, she wants to bring me back a gift. Isn't that awesome? So she's going to bring me back one of those Cali hats that looks like this. And, you know, they're pretty spendy hats, actually. And so here's what we know. If she's in California, the cost of this hat is $45. And the tax is different in California. It's not the same as Washington State. So their sales tax, let's say, is 7.25%. So they have a higher tax rate. What I want you to do is figure out how much does Myron pay for this hat. So right now, pause the video and see if you can find her total cost using a double number line. Go ahead and hit pause button on your device and give this your best try. All right, you ready to check your answer? Let's see how you did here. So double number line, 0 to 100% is $0 to $45 for the hat. But Myron's not paying $45. She's got this nice California tax markup that she gets to pay, which is 7.25%. So she has to pay an extra 7.25%. Okay, so take $45 and times it by 7.25%. Move that decimal over. That's 0.0725 that you have to times it by in your calculator. And I'm hoping this is exactly what you did. Now, I get like 3.2625, so rounding wise, that's about $3.26. So she buys this $45 hat. She's got to pay $3.26 to California for their tax. So that's a total price at the register of $48.26. That's her total cost. Again, they're all markup problems. When we're talking about sales tax, we're taking the price at the store, marking it up just a little bit more so that we can pay the state money to take care of the roads and policemen and firemen and all that good stuff. So to wrap up this video, kind of a summary, sales tax is just markup, and I want you to kind of keep that idea in your head as you continue forward working on these problems. Isn't shopping so much fun, buying stuff? Like, there's so much to think about, isn't there? All right, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.